Hello, I'm Damien. I'm gaming as the B-side. As I should probably start calling it, even though it doesn't really matter that much. It's just a dumb title that I use for the streams, which are not the main RPG ones. Most notably, because, you when you see my ferrety visage, there we go. Not always, though. But usually. But not always. Anyway, when last we left off in ActRaiser, we did things. More or less everything. We became God, more to the extent that we woke back up as God, or something to that effect. And the world was kind of in the pooper, and we went systematically through the areas, building civilization back and fighting back evil, destroying civilization ourselves so that it builds back stronger and better. And yeah, there we go. Thumbs up. Interesting. I'm gonna do these things because I didn't know they existed, so maybe that'll help. Can't do at least one of them. I was checking because let me actually start the game itself. Boop. Boop, I say. Boop. Or it will be like, I'm not going to recognize that you're trying to play me. Excuse me. Dang it. That should be all accurate. And yet it's not working, therefore, I don't know, let me just redo this again, I guess. Oh, you don't recognize it being on right now. That's the problem. Okay, then. There we go. Jeez. Everything going wonky today, I guess. Anyway, start the game up. Okay. Yes, time to raise acts, hopefully. Hello, Alex. Welcome back, Sir Damien. Did you get sufficient rest? With each new day, we must renew our efforts to create a peaceful world for our people and their master. Alrighty. So one of these things I can't do, but it will help out to do them now that I've paid it now that I've poked at a thing. Apparently there are hidden lives in the game. And if you know what to do certain things, it'll make them happen. One of them is apparently, if I make it rain over the lake. Oh, Sir Damien, I know it's unexpected, but our people in Bloodpool have something to tell you. Oh, Master, the recent rainfall has caused the lake to rise. The rising waters reveal the strange jewel which we found on the lake shore. Please accept it as an offering. I will take whatever it is you're offering. Not wheat, though. Source of life. Oh, Sir Damien, we've been given an extra life for fighting monsters. No, thank you. So these are things apparently I didn't know existed. We unfortunately cannot get the extra life for Fillmore because that would require us to use Compass there, and I don't think we have access to Compass anymore, wherever Compass came from. I genuinely don't remember. But if we go here to Northwall, and then we cast Lightning on the shrine itself. Oh, Sir Damien, I know it's unexpected, but our people of Northwall have something to tell you. I am very sorry, my master, but I have kept something from you. I found a strange jewel a few days ago and didn't offer it to you because I was so fond of it. I promise never to do anything like that again. I present this jewel to you as an offering, so please forgive me. Okay, sorry. Once again, I realized belatedly, like, oh right, I didn't turn my ceiling fan off, which it's not off, because it's been a bit of a warm day today because rain and cloud cover have returned. But I've turned it down far enough that you hopefully can't hear it. And if you can, I'm sorry. Yeah, another extra life. And now I don't remember. I don't remember what the other ones were. The reason I was looking things up in the first place. Yeah, interesting. It should be fine. We're gonna destroy all the fields. That's gonna feel bad. So yeah, the reason I'm sitting here like, is because I guess we have all of them now. Yeah, I think there's more magic to pick up. So you decide to take magical light. With this magic, you can consume monsters with a ray of light from the Sky Palace. I don't care about that one. You take the magical aura with you. With his body, you'll be surrounded by balls of light, forming an energy shield. That seems like it might be good, but it doesn't seem actually defensive, so we'll stick to that one. Alrighty, I'm so sorry to all of your fields. Ah, the wheat survived. It's only the corn that died. You just straight up made wheat right there yourself. Also, too little too late. It does say specifically cause an earthquake after uncovering the pyramid. So that's, oh well. You guys rebuild for a moment. I guess we got everything then. Yeah, now we know why wheat is greater than corn. This is true, although I don't like beer, so... I'm sure corn makes its own alcohol in some capacity anyway. They're just deciding, you know what, we're not going to bother rebuilding those cornfields. That is indeed what they've decided. Well, okay then. Okay, so yeah, the only thing left to do is to, we can save after we go there. And to go to the final area. As soon as I caught a glimpse of that hole, it's like, oh yeah, secret extra lives. I'm like, okay, I want to get those real quick. At least which ones I can get. Sadly, only 2. But you know, by doing so, maybe we can survive this a little better. Because I don't have a lot of high hopes for myself. But I'm ready. Let's go. It's time to fight the final boss and possibly the final dungeon, which I don't remember if he actually has a dungeon. We're gonna find out. Into the volcano. Deathheim. Okay, no, there isn't. Okay, awesome. There is not actually a boss or a dungeon. So, what we have here is a boss gauntlet. Ow, frick you. So I have to, this is why I suddenly said it before, that I'm like, oh, I'm going to screw, come on. There, we did some damage to you. Because by using the star power to defeat so many of the bosses, it's like, I'm not going to remember their pattern. Luckily, there's no actual dungeon, it's literally just this. So, it's a difficult gauntlet. Ow. But I will eventually learn all their patterns, and it'll be fine. I just have to be... I have to jump before you. Oh, nope, that didn't do it for me either. So the returning bosses might be buffed. Not actually, no. I just have to get into the pattern. Because the problem is I don't get healing in between. Why am I not turning around before I jump? Probably because that's what happens. Rip. It is just that I have to, I mean, he might be. I don't remember enough about the other one already. He does have one more health than I do, which is because I'm not fully leveled. Frick. If I could get a turnaround, I just have to get the timing of what he's doing better than that because I only need one hit on him. And instead, I'm just going to keep taking damage forever. It is a notoriously difficult boss gauntlet all the same, though. So that's what and also my nose itches. So you know what? Let's just take damage. Okay. And then he land, I avoid. He land, I don't avoid. But I get 2 hits on him, I don't avoid. Don't avoid. I think it's because I think the reason I'm not avoiding those ones that I keep failing to avoid is because I'm not getting far enough to get away from his actual axe. There we go. That's how I felt, and then I started hitting down instead of another button. Okay, I've got it now. Sort of. Here. Okay. We destroy the first one. Second one is that guy over on the far right. Don't remember who he is. Ah, werewolf dude. Those are significantly faster, yes. I don't know why I decided to keep walking into it. Okay, and the statues also shoot things. It's okay, we're still learning a lot. Can you come over here so I can hit you while you're standing up there? I really don't want it to go over there. Okay, I don't think they're going to actually show up on that side of the screen anymore because I'm over there. I didn't think you would actually cast lightning from there. Yeah, generally. But it's a dick move. No, don't walk towards me. Anyway, I do have a general idea of things on how to do. Not this time around, next time. True. I did. Okay, Mummy, we just need to learn his pattern stuff as well, which is to smack me in the face a couple times. He falls. He shoots a ball. He fall. You shoot a ball. You fall. You shoot a ball. Which shoots an arrow. You fall. Which shoot a ball. You fall. You shoot a ball. Jump too soon. Jump too soon. Didn't jump at all. Okay, so generally speaking, the mummy mask is not hard. So that's one we can get by without having to lose a life. Oh, Cyclopean fella. The wheel, we didn't actually fight this wheel. Not really. Okay, so he goes there, he jumps around a lot, he shoot, I get killed. Okay, so he's gonna fall down. Okay, so he falls into the middle, he does the bouncies, he shoots those, and does that on that side, he comes back, bounce, bounce, pew, lands there, rides up the side, goes to the middle. That was in the way of that. He comes back to the other side, does the same thing, then when he bounces down, he's gonna... Okay, he didn't ride twice that time. Oh my god. I understand his pattern. I'm just dumb. In general, not that bad of one either. Honestly, none of the first guys, I mean, the werewolf's probably the hardest of those first 4. Snake fella, I'm pretty sure is one of the actual hardest. He drops those. And I can't hit him. He's in the air, which I'm probably supposed to ride that back up. That's too bad. You can probably do it this time. And try again. Okay, and I thought 0 was a life to do, but it was not noted. So 1 is my last life. And of course, now that we've lost, we have to do it all over again. Do we have 5 lives still? Okay, good. So my thought is just like, okay, as long as we can get like a couple bosses killed per life, we're probably okay. Started too soon. Too far away. It's not difficult, it's just the timing. The timing is very tight. Especially because I can't seem to get close enough to hit him now. Okay, well this is a bit of a problem. Maybe I should just brute force the Minotaur. That's not actually a good choice, no. There we go. I just didn't hit the buttons right. Once again. Got him that time. Don't know why I'm going down. Certainly doesn't help that his thunderous smashes have, drowned out all of my sound. Frick, man. Why? I must be holding my controller funny. All on me regardless, but it's just when, the standard position of moving a stick as I normally do is suddenly like, oh yeah, by the way, you're also holding down instead of sideways. It's like, that's a bit of a problem. What's going on? Jump. 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 Of course. God, this Minotaur. Oh, come on. Too close. Okay, this is now just getting kind of annoying. Because, like, obviously I understand his pattern, like, where he's coming and going and everything. I would love you to, like, get back towards the middle, but you're not going to do that for me. Because you follow after where I'm heading, and if I don't actually put you there. It's these backwards jumps that I'm also not appreciating at all. And again, we suddenly hit down instead of over. Why will you not? Alright. We're already down to 2 lives, basically. Okay, so we can lose half our life to get rid of the Minotaur. That was my fault for getting close. Okay. Excuse me. That one has a bit of RNG to it, but generally speaking, we can half brute force it. And we have the Pharaoh. Generally speaking, I can do that, and then it comes wrong. 1, 2, 3, jump. Okay, I can do 4 and then jump. Okay, it's okay. Life lost, but we're still sitting okay. We know what we're doing. Slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. Jump too soon still. Jump again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. 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 Too soon. Jump. Jump. Okay. Took more damage than I really wanted to, but still we did it. Now we're on the one-eyed wheel fella. I'm not trying to brute force, but did you do that again then? And then I said, no, okay, maybe I just need to brute force you. The fact that he is just riding around down there is incredibly BS. Okay, we're gonna have to... I have no way of knowing if you're going to go across or if you're going to go up. I love hearing ooh constantly. Okay, probably gonna lose it on this one, but we can learn a little bit more about Mr. Snake Man, I guess. Then we got the Frost Wyvern. Hi, Mr. Snake Man. Okay, if I go under you, you slam down. Or you drop that. Okay, and those lead up into bad. I thought that was further to the side. Hello, yes, I know me. I know you. We're going back down. We'll do it. Doing it live. Plan A, just indeed straight up brute force the the Minotaur. Okay, we took more than half that time, but oh well. Basically, me doing the brute forcing there is just a matter of like, I'm gonna treat my lives like what they are, a resource. I was gonna be able to jump out of the way faster, but okay. Transform into the fluffy fella. Okay. 2 bosses destroyed, no lives lost. Next up is the Pharaoh Head, which if we're lucky, I can get away with, if we can beat this without any further death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 was one too many. Jump. One, two, because I messed up. Jumped too soon. 1, 2, 3. Jumped too soon. Hit down. Okay, well, we got the death. Got the death I didn't want. Because again, don't know why my fingers are not cooperating with me to not hit down. But they're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid. Avoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid. Got hit. Didn't avoid either of those well enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid. I've lost my groove. Now we got the wheel, which once again we can kind of half brute force, sorta. And we can theoretically beat 3 of those on 1 life, honestly. And then that one we can kind of, even if especially if we die, we can kind of sort of brute force that one. And then we have most of our lives to deal with the ones we know not much about. About to jump way too soon. Way too soon again. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, there's 3 up here. That's what happened. If I stand like right here. That doesn't do me much good. I need the one that's in the middle. There we go. But even by doing that, we get like one hit off. Taking damage, aren't we? Okay. Okay. That one just doesn't... Jeez, it does drop. It's like, I guess that one just doesn't drop anymore. Or we can just keep getting hit by all the lightning bolts. Are you serious? It's like I see what I need to do. Or I can hit down again. It's like I can see what we vaguely need to do. It's get hit. We can get 2 hits off without taking damage by doing a jump in the bottom slash, because when we land we slash again. And now the Wyvern, which... Boy, I don't remember how to deal with this one. Yep, hello Forest. It's indeed the final battles of the game. It is a big, terrible boss rush of all the big bosses of the game up until this point. And then the final one. That was different from how you started before. I don't appreciate it. Okay. Again, you're doing things weird. Okay, or you can swoop again. You're done swooping? Your stupid chicken legs. Freaking brute force if I have to. Stupid ice chunks. Oh, that was a bad brute force attempt. Okay, we have basically 1 life and a portion to deal with the final boss. I don't remember if he has 2 forms. He better not have 2 forms after a boss rush. Hi. Alright, I get laser beams now. Sure, he probably does have 6 forms. Ow, pain. Hi. Are you ready? Okay, you are invulnerable to that. Okay, if the boss is invulnerable to my magic, then that means I can use the magic during the boss fights. Which is helpful. Don't need to jump that if I just get close enough to be within the helix. Pain. Pain. Okay, first form dead. And if you would stop being a jerk. Ah, it's that the core only opens at a certain point. Got it. Note to self. Seriously, he doesn't. We're gonna die. Okay, I can destroy the blue things. And probably also destroy the red ones then, but boss rush has to start over. No, we'll keep using the... We will utilize those the spells to fight the bosses here. Which ones am I brute forcing? Minotaur, Wyvern, and wheel thing. So we'll use one on the Minotaur. There we go, only 7 days. Werewolf time. So we don't really need to brute force so much as just do this a lot. That's like the best spot for him to end up. I mean, technically we do brute force by this point, but it's not my fault. That's Werewolf's fault. But still, we have a little over half of our health and 2 bosses defeated. Third boss should not require any brute forcing at all. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid. Avoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've messed up everything. One, two, three, 4. Really, man? 2, 3, 4. Avoid. Avoid. B. The important part is we still haven't lost a life. Done. Hello, Wheelman. That was awful. Is that how you punish me for trying to destroy you with magic? Very likely we're going to lose a life here. To that extent, we might as well then go ahead. Help. I once again accidentally ducked instead of doing anything else. Oh, okay, noted. I thought we were going to get a recharge on our magic upon death. Maybe. So Wyvern's still going to be a pain. Huzzah! Okay, so we can brute force our way through the Wyvern, and then we have a fair handful of lives to try to beat the final boss with. With his presumably 2 forms. Screw you, Ice Chicken! I'm doing great. I, once again, was accidentally holding down when I shouldn't have been. Great, awesome. Can you do that a little more? I get 3 hits on you when you do that. Thank you. Okay. If I didn't jump that one time, we would have done that in one cycle a little sooner. Okay, final boss. We can, in theory, get through the first form just fine, but frankly, we're not going to beat him on this life, I don't think. There we go. Right. Here we go. First form taken care of, he turns into a skull, he gets a body, and you know, another thing and some claws. Nope. The difficult thing with the pain. It's too close. That's my fault. I just didn't run that way. Okay. The difficult thing in this form is when he does the like when he goes and does this thing. I think those things chase me. And we did. Exactly, yeah. Deathheim clear. No phase 3. We did it. Which does mean this is proof. Proof further. I was getting... Because as soon as I realized I couldn't remember if the this final quote-unquote dungeon had an actual dungeon before the boss rush, I'm like, oh crap, did I actually do friggin'... Oh, Sir Damien, you've been a tireless master. With this, our current duties are complete. Sir Damien! We have labored long and hard to help our people become free. I do feel a bit of regret that they will on longer need our help. Let's take one last look at each of the thriving towns we helped develop. But yeah, since I couldn't remember the dungeon, I'm like, oh no, did I use save states in the past to just sit there at the boss rush? And the answer is no, because there was no dungeon. Oh, this is Fillmore. Look how the people cleared and cultivated the land and constructed a prospering town. Oh yes, one of the men of Fillmore had an ability to predict the future. He died because of it. His ability helped save Fillmore. He finally gave his life for his town. I'm sure he expected that final fate. From birth, all people are guided by a force called destiny. No, because people are unaware of their destiny. They may not understand all that life has to offer. The man who quietly accepts his destiny is also the one who becomes a great leader and person. No, fuck you, I'm a god who created free will. I just also smite things sometimes. This is Bloodpool. The lake has already returned. Returned to its beautiful blue color. Oh yes, there was an energetic boy named Teddy. Exactly. My free will is to smite. Sir Damien and I are supposed to treat all people equally. Oh, but since he was such a likable young boy, he received much of our attention. Oh, do you remember the people of Bloodpool had to draw lots to decide who was to be sacrificed? At the time, I didn't tell you, but I knew whose lot was drawn. It was Teddy. Because I'm pretty sure we gave Teddy a lot of attention because he was a little bastard who wandered off on his own, and then we're like, have this bread your mom made, because otherwise you're gonna die by this blood pool. This is the desert town of Casandora. Now there's very little evidence of the once massive desert. You destroyed that entire ecosystem, and people said they were drawn into the pyramid by its magical powers. Oh, but should we believe this? Why not? You think destiny's a thing? The monsters living in the pyramid were nothing more than reincarnates of the human slaves who built the pyramid. What? 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 Their spirits remained, drawing people's minds to the pyramid. Now the pyramid is sealed and their souls saved. They will be reborn as human beings. We might have been, but yeah, I can't wait to go to see the blood pool. It's not as fun as it sounds. We removed the blood aspect of the pool, unfortunately. This is the volcanic town of Hytos. I was so impressed by these people who tried to build homes in spite of the continuous lava flow. Their leader passed from this life right before your very eyes, and you did nothing to help him. I am certain he dedicated his whole life to informing people of your existence. I doubt that, because I did nothing to help him. I hope Aitos would become a beautiful town representative of his great spirit. I have nothing else to say about Aitos. It was kind of a lame place. But look, Morana. So I suppose this is the order that you should actually be doing these things in, by the way, that we didn't do. This is the jungle town Morana. Oh my, they have built so many homes on such a small island. I felt very sad when the town's 2 leaders were tempted by the wicked mirrorer. But human beings have a tendency to choose the easier way when faced with different difficulties. You know, it's called destiny. Having seen the people's weakness, I felt obligated to lead them in the right direction. I'm not sure you manifested people near life permanently. No, it was a great idea. It was funny. And then they continued to build their homes to spite me. I'm not evil, it's just my destiny to do this evil mirror. Exactly. Look, another ecosystem you destroyed. Oh, this is the last of our lands, Northwall. I felt a little guilty about letting people live in such a cold climate. Especially considering we didn't actually build like sheep in this area, I guess. We had to get it from a different place for them to have cold, warm clothes. But they successfully overcame many problems. Their 2 leaders were telling us that when they found the 2 initials on the mighty tree, they felt a certain affection toward what or who had left the initials. Yeah, but not by the volcano. Yeah, we were fine with that. I think those leaders were sweethearts who had lived here long ago, but were killed. Their spirits have since come to dwell in the tree in these bodies. If my story is correct, the sweethearts have finally reunited after a long separation. Even though they don't remember, isn't it a beautiful story? That you made up entirely. This being so, it seems your people, as well as yourself, have had hard times. Sir Damien! Why don't we take a look inside the shrine? Good, there's no one there. There's no one here. In former times, people would call for you. It does look like a couch. A couch with 2 little horns. Would call for you to help. As cultures and lands become more advanced, do people tend to forget those who helped them? But then, people may be most happy when not in need of help from their master, or when they have forgotten him. Should we yearn for a time when people will no longer need to ask for our help? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, seriously, look at all of that gigantic expanse of water with no land. I feel like there's a bigger problem than, oh no, will the people of this one island continue to worship me or not? What happened to the rest of the world? Yeah, that was ActRaiser. It's a fun little game. silly, but you know, it's fun. I enjoy it. Probably totally not Satan's fault. Totally. I'm sure it had nothing to do with the fact that I gleefully earthquake people, just so that way they would build better houses. You see, they call him the Big Bad Wolf, but really he had the pig's best interest in mind. ActRaiser 2, Return of Bloodpool. There is an ActRaiser 2. I'm not sure if you actually visit Bloodpool in it, because, you know, you don't have the sim portion, which still is annoying. I am also a little disappointed, because clearly when I played this before, I was not nearly as efficient as I was this time around. Because when I played, like, I remember the sim portion being taking a lot longer and being much more robust. But this time I'm like, no, take out this, and this. Okay, now just wait for everything to build up. Okay, let's move on to the next one. It was so I did feel a little let down by the fact it's like, oh, I don't actually spend near as much time doing things as I remember. But that's fine. I mean, it was still good. I mean, what I did do is exactly what I expected to do, because it's a very simplistic action sim in that fashion. Which is why it's yet further why it's disappointing that they didn't build into it more with ActRaiser 2, because they could have expanded yet further upon that. And instead, Enix of America was like, we want another ActRaiser, but not the part with the naked angel thing. That was weird. Can we just have more buff angel? Not angel, but the buff god. But actually, yeah, Angel sounds cool. Let's give him wings this time. And make him more buff.